Hi everyone, today we are going to do the third part of units and dimension. So last class we have seen principle of what homogeneity. There we had done few numericals related to that, right? So this class we are going to do specifically about what? Let's see in the board, right? So we are going to see today deriving the relation between physical quantities using dimensional analysis. It means you can find the formula. If you know dimension, if you know how to use dimension properly, many formulas you can find, not all, remember that, right? Because there is some problems are there that we all will discuss, limitations also will see, but many of the formulas you can say this, yes, this formula is wrong, this formula is correct, and then by the given information, it depends upon what, by that we can analyze, like, yes, this is going to be the formula. So let's see like how it is dependent on that. So one question is given: a body of mass m suspended from an ideal spring is executing a simple harmonic oscillation. The force constant of spring is k and the time period is t. Show by dimensional method that t is equal to 2 pi m by k is incorrect. Find the correct relation, right? It means this relation is what? This relation, if you'll see here, is incorrect, right? They're saying that what? This relation is what? Incorrect. We are supposed to make it correct. Let's see. So ultimately time period depends upon mass, and then what? Time period, what a body of mass, simple, the force constant, right? The force constant, what are the things? It depends. A body of mass m suspended from an ideal spring is executing a simple harmonic oscillation. The force constant of the spring is k, and the time period is t, right? So they are asking find the correct relationship from that, right? Okay, let's try. Yes. So we can say what here? Let's find. So first we can say here is what? Time. One side is time, right? Time dimension is what? See, if it is correct, if the formula is correct, then t dimension should be equal to 2 pi m by k, right? For sure, right? That should be there. So let's write that t dimension is t. We can say, let's write from here, otherwise we don't have that much of space. So we can say t dimension is what? T, and 2 pi dimension is constant anyway, so no dimension. Mass dimension is what? M. Mass is what? Mass is kg, we can say. So kg is what? Dimension is m. Force constant is, force is equal to force constant, force is equal to kx. Actually minus of kx, it doesn't matter. Force is what? mlt minus of 2 divided by what? X. X is what? Length. So that is equal to k. LL cancel out. So mlt minus 2. So force constant k is what, guys? mt minus of 2. mt minus of 2. Right? Okay. Fine. Now we can say time period is equal to 2 pi. Anyway, constant. That doesn't matter. So dimensional formula of time period is t, right? 2 pi. M is 2 pi. What is that? 2 pi m by k. M is how much here? M only, right? Okay, and then k is what here? M by t minus 2. Cancel out, that will go up, it will become what? T is equal to 2 square, right? That is not possible, right? Which is, both should be same. If it is not same, then we can say it is incorrect. That's what here? Incorrect. So we'll have to make it what? Correct. Fine. Anyway, time period is, we can say it is directly time period and k, right? So now that we guys understood that what? We understood one thing here, that yes, it is what? Not correct. Let's make it correct first now. Okay. Let's make it what? Correct. Now what we can say, time period is ultimately dependent upon what? Mass and force constant. Okay. So time period is dependent on mass and force constant K. Okay. To remove this, right, that is what here 2 pi constant, let's take that is the constant here. So time period is what? 2 pi mk. Okay, fine. So now we can say time period, if you'll see time period dimensional formula is going to be what? M to the power 0, L to the power 0, T to the power 1. That is the time period dimensional formula. 2 pi is anyway constant, no dimension. Mass is what? Mass to the power. Let's consider A. Right? We're considering mass to the power 8. K we found what? K is mt minus 2. mt minus 2 to the power what? B. Guys, now base same, so we can equate. Let's first solve it. M to the power A and M to the power B also will come. So base same, so we can add if it is in multiplication. And T to the power minus of what? 2B. And we can say M0, L0, T to the power 1. Okay, now see, M is 0 this side is what? A plus B. So we can say base same, so we can equate the power. So A plus B. Base same, so we can equate the power. A is equal to minus of B. Right. Next we can say what, guys? Here is 2B and time is 1, T is 1. Is equal to minus of 2B. So B is equal to minus 1 by 2. B is equal to how much here? Minus 1 by 2. So A is equal to plus 1 by 2. So A is equal to what? Plus 1 by 2. That's it. If you understood properly, from here we'll get the equation. So till here you guys got that A and B value we got. Let's see now, we'll write the equation of time period. Time period is constant was 2 pi, so 2 pi I2. And then A is what we took, A mass. Okay, mass to the power 1 by 2. It means what? Can we write root under of that? Yes. Acha, B is what? K to the power what? Minus 1 by 2. So by minus 1 by 2, right? Same thing. So now we can say, guys, see, time period is equal to 2 pi m by k. 2 pi m by k. So this is the equation we can write here. Hope so you guys got it, how to solve it. Little patience is required here. You have to find the constant. That is easy. Let's see next question. Next question is what here? A student writes the Einstein mass energy equivalence as E is equal to c square by m. Obviously everyone knows it is wrong, right? Even one who is having commerce, they also knows it is wrong, because we have seen many notebooks, right? Used to have this E is equal to mc square, right? That is what mc square. If it is wrong, then we are supposed to make it correct. That is what we know it is wrong. First we should prove that what it is wrong, then we are supposed to make it what? Correct. That is our duty now. So again, we can say what here? What we'll do, how we'll do here? E by c square. Energy means any energy, right? Kinetic energy, potential energy, work, anything. Let's find work or energy, same. So work, guys, work is equal to force into displacement. S cos theta. Cos theta we will not consider anyway. Force into displacement. Force is what we know, mlt minus of what? 2. Displacement is what? L. So m L is square t to the power minus what? 2. That is what we got. Energy, correct? No? Yeah. ml2, yeah. Right. ml2 t to the power minus 2 is equal to what? Work. Fine. So now what we are supposed to do here is, we got energy is what? Energy is this. Energy mil gaya. Okay. So we got energy, right? C is what? Is speed of light. C is what here, guys? Speed of light. Right? C is speed of light. Speed is what? What? Distance by displacement by time. Take distance by time is displacement, anyway same only. So LT minus 1 whole square. And then what? Mass. Mass is what here? M to the power 1. Okay. Let's consider now. Now we can say, here we will solve. We don't have that much of a space. So let's try to solve. We'll solve here. Now we can say energy is what here? ml square t to the power minus 2 is equal to L square t to the power minus 2 into what? M. Is it correct? M. Okay. L square. Huh? Oh, it is by of that. That is what I was thinking. Okay. Now what? C square. C is what here? That will be on top. So L square t minus 2 by what? M. So L square we can t square, but now that is M and this is minus M, which is not equal. If it is not equal, it means what? It is wrong, right? If this is wrong, then we are supposed to make it what? Correct. Okay, so let's make it what? Correct. Okay, correct. If you will do, then what? E is what? Depends on what? E depends upon? E is directly proportional to C square, directly proportional to M. Let's take that constant is what? K only. That no value K is equal to 1 we can consider at the end. So E is equal to what? K MC square. We are considering now, right? E is what here? ML is right. K is constant, leave it. M is how much here? M to the power 1, and that is what? Let's take A. And then what? C, right? C is how much here? L to the power L t to the power minus 1, right? Square of that, right? So L square. So square you can take here also. What is the problem? So 2B. Let's find A and B. If we will find A and B, guys, then we can say M to the power A, and then what? L to the power. Is there any space? No space. So we'll have to make it properly here. And then we can say L to the power 2B and T to the power minus of 2B and M to the power L to the power 2, T to the power minus 2. Let's find A, B value. If you will see M to the power 1, so A is what here? 1. B, if you will see here, L to the power 2, 2B 2, so B is equal to also what? 1. T to the power minus 2, minus 2B, so B is also equal to what? 1. Yeah. B is also equal to what? 1. Right? Anything which we did mistake? So we are not going to take this square thingy. So now it is going to be what? L to the power B and T to the power minus 2B. Okay. Minus B. Right? Till here you guys got. Now you find A and B. Think little and try to do it. What is the problem here now? I solved almost everything. Yeah. So now we can say A is what here? A is equal to, ultimately if you equal to 1, and B is what here? 2. Either you can by this or this, anything. So B to the power 2. So E, now we can say M is what here? 1. So 1. And B is what? Power of velocity. So E is equal to mc square. Yes, we got the equation. What we were looking for, right? That is the formula we want. E is equal to mc square, m to the power 1, c to the power 2. That is what we want, energy mass equation of Einstein, right? Let's see the next question. What is here? Energy is E of a particle, right, of a mass m executing a simple harmonic motion with amplitude a, angular frequency omega. Angular frequency depends upon m a omega. Find expression of E. Find expression of what? E. Let's see. If you want to find the expression of E, energy again we had done here. I'm not going to do. Ml square T minus 2. Energy is what, guys? Ml square ml square T minus. I'll write this thing in this here at this one. So E is going to be what? ml square T minus 2. That I got. Amplitude is ultimately, guys, is a distance, so L we can say. And then angular frequency, that is what? 2 pi f. Omega is what here? 2 pi f. F is 1 by T, right? F is, so 2 pi T also we can say. Ultimately T inverse, right? Omega is what? T inverse. Depends upon mass is what? Mass is m to the power 1, amplitude this all things, right? So let's write now. Energy is we can say directly proportional to what? Amplitude. Directly proportional to what? Omega. Directly proportional to what? Mass, right? Energy. So to remove this, let's take a constant K, right? Okay, so energy is equal to energy ml square T minus 2. That is here. And then we can say what here? We can say a is what here? Put all the different values. A is what here? L to the power, let's take what? A, right? Omega to the power a ultimately, right? And omega is what here? Omega is T to the power minus 1 to the power b. Mass to the power what? C. Let's find the value of a, b, c. So we can say here all values are different. So let's take a. M value is a, and there is 1. So a is equal to what? 1. And then L value is what here? L value is a, and here L value is what? 2, right? L value is what? 2. Correct, no? L value is 2. Yeah. So a is equal to what? 1. Now find for that, no? Find for what? B. B is T. T to the power here is what? 2, right? There is what? Minus 1. So we can say minus 2 is equal to minus of B. So B is equal to how much, guys? 2. A is equal to what? 1. The formula is going to be energy is equal to actually half. That constant is what here? Half. That you cannot find from here. That is the limitation, right? A is what? L denotes what? Amplitude. Okay, a to the power 1. B denotes what? B denotes T. T is what here? T to the power omega. Omega to the power 2. A denotes what, guys? A is mass. So half m a omega square. That is the formula of what? Let's why you will do by this way? We are going to circle it. That is the formula of what? Energy, right? Energy of a mass m executing a simple harmonic motion. So this is the formula we will get from here. Okay, some more thing here we can get. Here is what? F is equal to k q1 q2 by r square. Now you can't find the value of here k, because k is having already one dimension, right? That is the problem. S is equal to 2p cos theta. S is equal to what? 2p cos theta. You can find 2. You can find p. You cannot find 2. You cannot find cos theta. It means limitation. These are limitations. These are what? Limitation, guys. These are limitation. You cannot find. R is equal to r naught e to the power sin theta. Now you cannot find r naught. You cannot find e to the power sin theta, right? So you cannot find by this way, right? Let's see another type of fundamental quantity. We'll write the limitations also later. Another type. Now what they had done? If force is F, velocity is v, time is t, are fundamental quantities. Find the dimensional formula of energy, right? we can do, we know the concept, right? Energy is equal to what? Energy we know, ml square t minus 2. ml square t minus 2. How we got this? Force into displacement. No, easy, right? That we got. So actually energy is okay, just I'm writing first. Energy we got, this is the dimensional formula, and then velocity we know, velocity is lt minus 1, and then time is what? T, right? Anything else? Force, right? Force is mlt minus 2, right? Mass into acceleration, acceleration is lt minus 2. That's it. So energy is directly depends upon what? Velocity, time, force, right? So to remove this, we'll introduce a constant k. K is, let's take 1. Okay, so we can say k v t f x y z, right? Now let's find velocity is what here? lt minus of 1, right, to the power x. Time is t only, to the power what? To the power y. F is what here? mlt minus 2. mlt minus 2 to the power what? Z. Then what? ml square t to the power minus 2, right? So if you'll see here, let's write all the datas here, be easy for us. L to the power x, and here also L to the power z, same base, we can add the power, right? Okay, t to the power minus 1, t to the power 1, and t to the power minus 2 also. So t to the power minus of x, t to the power y, so we can add minus of what? 2z, and then what? LTM, m to the power, directly we can say what? Z, that is what? ml square t to the power minus 2. Now you get equate, you will get answer, right? Let's change that, otherwise you'll get confused. So m to the power z, right? So m to the power 1 is equal to z. 1 we got. Now L, if you will equate that L2, and this side is what? X plus z, right? So we can say, let's relieve it, right? And then we can say t to the power, it's a mistake. L is x plus z, correct? Then it should not be he, then it should be t, right? Here it should be what? That's what I was thinking, how it came. T, right? T to the power x, t to the power y, yeah. So t to the power is how much here? Minus 2. T to the power of minus 2, that is what? Minus x plus y minus 2z. Okay, now we can say, let's take 2 minus of x is equal to what? Z. So from here we can say minus of 2 is equal to what, guys? Minus of 2 is equal to minus of x plus of y. Z is equal to, we can say minus of 2 minus of x, right? So minus of 2 is equal to what? Now see, minus of x plus of y minus of 2 minus of z. Oh, there is also 2, right? 2z actually. So minus of 4 x is 2 minus of, yeah. So minus of 4 and minus of minus plus, so minus of 4x. Okay, so we can find the relation between x and y here. So we can say now 2x and so plus x plus y, and this side, this will come this side, so it will become 2. So we got the relation between what? X and y also, right? X and y. X is equal to how much now? X is equal to 2 minus of y, right? X is equal to 2 minus of y. So we got two equations. One is what? X is equal to minus y. Z is equal to 1 also. X is equal to 2 minus of y. 2 minus of y. We would have given there z is equal to 1 and then we converted it. Okay, fine, no problem. So x we can find from here, right? 2 is equal to x plus z. So from here we can say 2 and then that is 1. So this side will come, x will become what? 1, right? Because z is 1, so that will come, this side will become minus 1. So minus 1, 2 become 1. So x is equal to 1, then y is going to be what? X is equal to 1, y is going to be this side it will come, right? It will become minus 2 is equal to minus y. So all are anyway what? 1, 1, 1. Y is also 1, right? X is also 1 and z is also what? 1. If you solve it, you will get here. So we got x1, y1 and then what? Z also 1. So energy is going to be velocity to the power x, okay, so 1, t to the power y is also 1, z to the power 1, so all are 1. So energy is equal to what? VTZ, VTF, all are what, guys? So we can say all to the power 1. So we got the equation. Hope so everybody got it. That's it. So this question we understood. Same type of question we can do. I'll give you a sheet so that you can do from that. This question, if energy is E, velocity is V and time is T are fundamental quantities, find the dimensions of surface tension. You try by yourself. This you try and put in comment. Some limitations we are going to see now. We cannot find the value of proportionality constant, as we discussed before also, right? Cannot be applied in expressions involving trigonometric ratios like sine theta, cos theta, etc. and exponential values also, like e to the power something, right? Cannot be applied in expression involving proportionality constant which has dimension, which has what, like f is equal to k q1 q2 by r square, f is equal to f is equal to g m1 m2 by r square. Cannot be applied in expression involving two or more terms separated by plus or minus. Again, we cannot find that, right? S is equal to ut plus half a t square, right? S is equal to, or let's say b is equal to u plus a t. You cannot do anything, right? You will get this same, then you cannot do anything, right? So ultimately we cannot do by that way, right? Cannot be applied expression involving two or more terms, which is what, positive or negative. So we cannot find this. Okay, till here we will see today's class. Try these 2-3 numericals I gave, right? Last class also one numerical I gave. Today also I gave one numerical. So these numericals you guys try. Send that you can send in comment, right? You can comment if you will have doubt, that we can discuss. And second thing, what I'll do, I'll make a question paper. I'll upload it in YouTube. So those questions you guys can solve. One day I'll solve all those questions. That is what we can do. That is what I'm planning. So I'll put a question paper, worksheet kind of thing that you guys solve there, and then for our discussion we will solve all those questions. Fine, till here you guys try. You will see in the next class.